Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I know I film share a video twice weekly, but I haven't actually journaled in a few days. I am in my huge, great big Disney, and literally just as I filmed my battery died. You'd think after 7 years of doing YouTube videos, I would be better prepared than that, but no, it still happens to me. Right, so yes, I am in my mega journal, my lovely Disney trip journal. Right, today we're going to be talking about a few things. The main thing is I want to talk about journaling. It's something I'm really passionate about, but sometimes we don't always feel like journaling. Journaling can feel like a bit of a struggle, and not everyone feels the same love for journaling that I do. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to give you a few little pointers on making journaling extra easy. I am using some beautiful bits and pieces, really fun stuff here. Today it is from Pink Fresh Studios, and the collection is called Sunshine on My Mind. I had to double check there on the little thingy. This has been sent to me by Paper Maze, so I will do this as an ad gifted. Ooh, that's nice. I like that a lot. This one really called out to me, and love that one. Look, perfect for journaling. Yeah, love this collection. So fun. And I've got some die cuts as well. I will just hold those out for you so you can see. Love a die cut. And I've also gone for Rose's Studio, these fab chipboard alphas. I particularly like these because they're not too chunky. When you're journaling, you don't want great big chunky alphas. Really good price as well. So yeah, I've gone for those. I do love a Rose's Studio alpha. They're just really good. And these are my photos that I've chosen today. We've got some in Magic Kingdom. So we're going to do a Magic Kingdom page. I have picked this page here. It's got a little bit here from the Magic Kingdom map, and we're going to work on this side. I might pop something over there, might do, so we can see it on that side. I think that'd be nice. I've got plenty of paper here. So right, let's decide. I love this sassafras paper, don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous. Not as fussed about that, it feels quite dark, so you need to have a think. I love the ledger side, so I want to keep that there. So I need to have a think about, oh, these ones I've already decided I'm cutting up. I love that one. I love that side as well. Oh, don't do this to me, paper. How can I choose? I was just going to go for that, but I really want to cut out those. Oh, I should have got 2 of those. Who orders 2 of everything? It's just the easiest way sometimes, isn't it? Oh dear, right. I don't know what to do now. Have a think. Right, we're going to go with that. Oh. That's the problem. Double-sided paper is amazing. Oh, that's so pretty actually. But it's really tricky when you love both sides. I do like that one. That one I thought about cutting out the letters, but I love that side. This one pulled me in. I was already thinking about the frames. I love this one for journaling, but I love the tickets, so I don't want to do a whole page. That one I love. I really like that one. Actually, right, I think I've decided. Sometimes you've just got to talk it through, haven't you? Summer agenda, that would be quite cool. Oh, blast. I love both sides. Right, no, I've decided. We are going to take this. We're going to take it just there. That's what we're going to do. What do you do when you love both sides? Isn't it tricky? These companies treat us so well with such beautiful artwork on both sides. I guess the only solution is to buy both sides, isn't it? I've just realised I was sorting out some stuff and I found some coins. Right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop that one on that side. This will be fun. See, let's talk about journaling straight away. When I see paper like that, that instantly makes me think, oh, I've got a journal on that. I love it. And you've got like the name, you've got date and activity, summer agenda. So that to me is already a kickstart to encourage my journaling. I like that. And then I am going to do that there. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. And I like it because I did like the orange. It just felt a little bit on the dark side. Right, let's stick that in. Because I didn't want to give up on that side as well, what we're going to do, I was tempted to do that, but I think that's too similar. So we're going to flip that over, and I am going to attach this side in as a flip page. It's not so much a flip page, but like as an additional page then, so that we can have it both sides. And then I'm obviously not working on this side today, but when I then go to create here, I've got this extra page here, which I like because I never quite have enough pages. So yeah, I'm good with that. And I think that looks prettier there. Oh, I've stuck that down. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that works really well. That was accidental, by the way, that the map's gone in wonky, that I've sewn it in. But I quite like it, so we're pretending it's on purpose. So this was the paper that first caught my eye, and this is the perfect example of how to do easy journaling. We're going to combine it with photo frames. There's some that I just absolutely love, like this one. So let's get my knife and a ruler, and I'm just gonna cut these out. Actually, this would be easier with the trimmer, and then I'll take the inside bit out with a knife. I just find, and I don't know if you agree with me, that sometimes journaling can feel rather overwhelming. And I think that is the case for a lot of people. I know a lot of people, especially like within our Patreon community, it is something that does come up. Or sometimes you haven't even got the time. Sometimes I find that I create pages or journal spreads that, and then I have like hidden journal, almost like letter form, but I then don't always get around to doing them. I'm gonna leave that one like that. And yeah, I sort of mean to, but I just don't get around to it. Best summer ever. Let's include that one. Oh, actually, let's take the blue one. So yeah, it's not sometimes that I mean to not do the journaling, but I don't always get around to it. But if I incorporate it onto my page, which is what we are doing today, then it's a completely different story. It really is. It makes such a difference. So the journaling today is actually going to be part of the page rather than being a case of just something that's an afterthought and added at the end. I love that one. I'm going to come back for the others. I know I want more, but I also want to, I'm going to keep that one, I think, although I've had an idea. This will be fun. Right, you know how much I love layering. Do you know that's something else that came up on our Zoom last time? People saying about layering and how easy people make it look, but they really struggle. So maybe layering's something that we need to do a video on. Let me know what you think, if that's something that would appeal to you, or if there is anything in particular that you think you would like a video on. Let me know. Right, that wasn't as straight as it should have been. Is that gonna work? We're gonna make it work. Yeah, just about. Cool. And then here, oh, I really like those. Actually, no, we're gonna leave those as they are, but let's do the same here. I think with layering, we're going off a bit off topic now because we were here to talk about journaling, but I think with layering, the key is to give yourself options. Make things open for adding layers. So like by me adding this bit here, I can instantly slot something underneath. And you know that I never stick anything fully down. I always just stick the sides down so I can just pop things underneath. Have I just ruined that? I may have done. Right. And then I'll leave that one for the time being. I think I know what I want to do with that one. Right, and my other thing was I've like framed my little photos with white. I was thinking about popping that there. Is that the right colour? I think it will be. So let's just cut this frame out. I love papers that give me options where I can be creative, either use them as they are or get scissor happy with them, and then like now sort of adding embellishments and other various bits and pieces. I just find it really fun. You can kind of make them your own, can't you? So yeah, perfect. And then we can add some wording there or some journaling, as that's what today's video is all about. Right, I'm going to come back to those, but for now I think we're ready to keep going. I was attracted to the words. I'm just wondering, I'm liking scenic route because we're on the People Mover, and I love that Aid had his People Mover t-shirt on. Look how cute. I love that. So yeah, should we do scenic route? I think as best day, that could be fun. Yeah, let's do scenic route. Oh, and I've got a best day on there as well. That's worked out well. Wasn't best day, but it was an amazing day. That's for sure. Right, so let's start having a think about that. I quite like Aid up there. Scenic route looks quite good down there. And I am about to look at my die cuts. It's very well looking at them on the reverse, but sometimes you just want to have a look at them in person as well. What I tend to do is put them into little groups when I go through die cuts and have a think about which ones will go well with the page, and those ones then I put separately. That's how I tend to choose. That one could work as a frame. Oh, I like that. Maybe. I think I am going to start sticking in a few bits and pieces. We're going to get this page underway. We're going to stick Aid in. I sometimes quite like having similar photos side by side. I think that looks really fun. And I'm thinking about adding the word sunshine at the top there. I like that. I'm just going to pop this on like that for now. And then we'll stick it properly down when I'm 100%. That would do. I like the idea of the scenic route down the bottom there. And I love the torn bit at the bottom as well. I think that looks really cool, really adds to it. Right, I am thinking about something there. But I think I might pop that on there as well. I'm also wanting to turn some of these into little flips for the journaling. Actually, we could always add journaling there, couldn't we? To make sure that. So let's have a look on the reverse. Perfect. And I'm just going to pop some clear tape on there. Then that opens out. And actually, I'm going to change my mind on this, and we're going to cut this out, and it says stay close to people who feel like sunshine. I like that. This is a good cheats way for journaling as well. You don't always have to journal everything yourself. If you've got bits and pieces, a collection, stickers, even like things for titles. It takes away the pressure of having to think about journaling. I was going to journal under there, but now I don't need to. I've got that instead. So yeah, that kind of takes the pressure off a little bit. I am loving that. I really am. I like that a lot. And actually, I was going to journal along the bottom, but we've got best day ever. We're going to use that. What a cheats way of journaling is that. And it goes really well. I love that. Got this little die cut here. And we're going to do exactly the same, bit of tape on the side. Sometimes as well, journaling, I don't know, some people can feel a bit funny about it when it's on display on a page as well. Whereas when it's hidden, there's less pressure to, especially if you've got issues with your handwriting or anything like that, it just takes off the pressure. So there we've instantly got a couple of flips. We're going to do some journaling under there. And I was going to, I'm liking the idea of these. Let's cut these underneath. I like that. That is so pretty. You know how much I love cutting a die cut in half. There we go. That's so pretty. Now we're going to flip over to this side and we're going to continue over here. And actually we've got scenic route up there, so let's have best day at the top. Oh, I tell you what else we might do that will help with the journaling. This little bit left from the bottom here where I from here where I tore it off. I am going to pop this at the top, or actually let's pop it up here with the torn bit down the edge, because that instantly gives me somewhere to add my journaling, and then I can journal a little bit about the day. Another tip that I was going to add is, if you do feel a bit funny about your journaling, don't give yourself loads and loads of space to journal, because again it adds to the overwhelm. If journaling is an issue, just give yourself little spots like this, and it will really help you. It instantly eases the overwhelm. Let's cover up that little Pink Fresh Studio logo. I'm gonna cheat and add a little bit of tape over there. But yeah, so adding little spots definitely helps, because you don't feel like, whereas if I had all that for journaling, you instantly think, oh my gosh, I've got to fill all of that, and that can be overwhelming for anybody, even if you love journaling. Right, we've got a best summer ever. Let's figure out where we're going to put these. Do a tiny little bit of layering here. Let's add this photo, but we're only sticking it down in the middle. Colours there go really well, and I want to add this underneath, but not all of it. So what I'm going to do, I am going to just take half of it like that, so that's all that will show through, and then we can use the other half somewhere else. And it's not wasted. There, I like that. Let's pop that there. Oh no, yeah, I can do journaling at the side. That's what I'm going to do. So do you plan your journaling? Or is it sometimes an aftermath? I remember being on a Zoom before, and one of my ladies had created loads of pages, but she hadn't journaled because she disliked journaling so much. She had not done it, and she had just done all these lovely pages but no journaling, and knew she needed to go back to them at some point. So are you the same with your journaling? Is it a bit of an afterthought? Let's pop that in there. For a little bit of colour. I'll add that at the side as well. See what I mean about the layering? It just makes life very easy. That's pretty pretty. Decided this photo is quite similar to this one, even though they're in two different areas. So I wasn't going to put that one underneath, but I've got a little bit on the side here, so I will pop that there. And then I've got another little spot for journaling under there. And we'll pop the word love. So I wasn't actually going to do anything on this side, but it kind of, just by adding a couple of bits, it brings it in. And then I am going to add this one here. And then we're going to get on with the journaling, because that's what this page was all about. I really like this. Everything is fine when there is sunshine. That is so true. I might paperclip that one in. I've got loads of little paper clips here. That's so sweet. I will properly stick everything down afterwards. Never be afraid to stick anything on a photograph. I think that looks really cool. I love these tickets so much. I'm thinking let's do admit one. Obviously there was two of us, but to be honest, does it really matter? I think sometimes you can take these things a bit too literal, can't you? I am loving this page. It is so cute. So now, as I said, like, the journaling has become part of the page. It's not an afterthought. I'm just looking for my black journal pen. This one will do. And I have got plenty of space for journaling, but none of it is huge, great big blocks. So I'm just going to go away. Oh, I tell you what else I wanted to do. To use these as well as part of my journaling. This is what I was going to do. I just cut my finger on my craft knife. It's sticking out the side. Right. Another way to get you started with your journaling is to... Actually, let's pop it on here. Is to start with a large feature word. So here I'm hoping to fit on latte. Sometimes you make it work as well. I can't fit on latte, so it's going to be latte, and you finish your sentence. So use the very first word of your sentence in alphas, so it becomes a feature, almost like a bit of a title, and then write the rest. I've just cut myself, I don't want to get blood on my page. Latte in front of the castle. Is there a better way to start? And then we will have day. Again, it just makes the journaling just a bit more fun, a bit more interesting. Eases the pressure, especially who doesn't like their own handwriting, because that's something else that I hear over and over again. I think it's important though to have your own handwriting, but if you don't, you're kind of breaking it up a little bit. I really like that. I might do one over here as well. What could I do here? I quite like the idea. We are going to see if I can fit the word view. Might need to bring that up just a little bit. And then I'm going to put love this. And you know, I said about having like date and activity, although that was a good starting point, don't fret over it. I have actually used that, sort of gone over it. Love this view. We never grow tired of this ride. Let me know if you love the people mover as well. It's just our favourite. We just love it so much. I now am going to go away and do some little bits and pieces of journaling. Let's have a look at how I've journaled this page. Breaking it down has made it so much easier. So we've got the little bit here that I journaled with you using the alphas there as one of our words. This flips open. We've cheated. And using a little quote there. And this is one of my favourite ways to journal. Literally, sorry, my husband's clearing his wardrobe out upstairs and the floorboards are very creaky. And I've just literally done some really rough journal lines like that. And I've just spoken about how I love him in this t-shirt. It was a great Etsy find. So that's a really good way. If you are panicking about your handwriting, you do have the option of hiding it. But breaking it down into little chunks really helps. I've journaled on the back of my photo there. I've journaled underneath here. And a little bit at the bottom here. A little glimpse of our perfect day. I've done exactly the same here. Journaled a little bit on there. I'm starting to get a bit tired of journaling and I'm in a bit of a rush. We're supposed to be going out with our neighbours for a drink in a bit, and so my writing has got a little bit messy because I was rushing, but don't let that put you off. It's not about having the best handwriting, it's about preserving your memories. That's what's important. Do keep that in mind. That's also a little flip there. Help if you could see it, wouldn't it? And then I've done some more journal lines there. And I could have added extra bits, but I decided not to. And I love that little quote there, which I've ended up popping on with a paperclip. I quite liked that little addition. But that is my page. I'm really pleased with that. It was really fun. And the journaling is very basic, nothing heavy, nothing deep, and just a few little bits and pieces about the day here and there. And like I said, it's just been really easy. I haven't had to dig deep and think hard. It's just flowed naturally. I haven't panicked about having the best handwriting or having the straightest lines. I found ways to break it up so it didn't feel overwhelming. This to me is a really, really good way to manage your journaling. I hope you found this really helpful and inspiring. Let me know if you have. And I'd love to hear if you are a big lover of journaling, how you tackle your journaling. Do you do pages and pages? Do you like to break it down? Do you prefer hidden journaling? Or do you just come a bit stuck when it comes to journaling? Please leave a comment below and let me know. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you in the next video and have a great day.